Hello, Vinkang.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, so what did you do before our class, Vinkang?
I'm just reading my comics. Yeah.
You mean your comics?
Yeah.
Ah,
My
so you
comics, yes.
so you like reading comics?
Yes, I like reading.
Is it English or Vietnamese?
Uh, both.
Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I thought that I cannot attend the class today because we just had a sudden power interruption at 3 p.m. Yeah, and the power just came back. Fortunately, then I can attend our class. Okay, so
Oh,
are you now ready to continue our lesson?
yes, I'm ready.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. We are done with this one, right? Are we done
Oh,
with part?
yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so now let's proceed to our how to write an informal letter. Okay, so here we have address on the right side of your paper. You're going to write the address and date. Okay, for example, this one. Mhm. Address, Malay Balay, City, Bukidnon. Date for today. What's the date for today, Vinkang? Today is
Uh,
December
mm,
11, yes, 2021. Okay, next. And you will put dear, which is the name of the receiver or your friend. You can put it here. Dear Kang. Then opening. How do we open? How do we write opening for informal letter?
dear somebody. Hi somebody.
Yes, that is correct. How are you today? Oh, you can say like this. How are you today?
Đó là cái nào là từ ngữ đó.
I'm
Oh, you
going.
can you say it again? Can you say? Oh, thanks.
I'm going to the cinema tomorrow,
Giống như là tắm đá
3
thì mình phải
p.m.
Còn hoặc
Can
là
you join
từ
me?
ngữ động á, thì cái nào là hoạt động
là động từ đó.
trong đây nè.
Thì cái nào nó chỉ hành động thì buôn đi ra.
Mọc và lặng có phải là từ
Nó đó rồi đi ra trong bài học.
See you. Okay, and best can say a.m. Okay, so can you please read our example, Vinkang?
Dear Shane, how are you today? I'm going to the cinema tomorrow 3 p.m. Can you join me? Let's meet at cafe near the mall at 8 a.m. See you. That's a.m.
Okay, so this is an example in writing an informal letter. Okay, so what are the parts of informal letter? We have this one. We have address, date, opening, body, closing, and signature. Okay, so those 6 are parts of writing an informal letter. Do you understand?
I understand.
Yes, okay, very good. So do you have any question to write an informal letter? Okay, so this
Yes.
one, yeah, okay. So here, I am looking forward to seeing you. So where we gonna put this one? Is it on the address?
Uh, no,
Where?
this is on signature. Signature I missed. Looking
Okay,
forward
so
to see.
we can put this one into closing. How about here? I hope to hear from you soon.
It is closing too.
Okay, very good. How about this one? Best wishes, best kindly, all of this. Where are we gonna put this one?
Uh, this is the best. Oh, the signature.
Yes, that is correct. Very good. So now we have a simple answer for part 3. Can you please read? Do you see it clearly?
Yes, I'm see clearly.
Wow, very good. Okay, so can you please read this one?
Dear Vlad, hello, how are you? Thanks for your letter. I know it's very hard to start new school. It's not very easy to find new friends, but I think you can find ways to do it. First, you should meet with somebody when talk with him about music, films, games, and something like that. Maybe you two will be interested in something together. It is easy for you because you are a very interesting and handsome boy. Don't worry about it. Next week, you will know everyone in your class, I promise you. Please write me when you have a friend. Goodbye, love, Leo.
Okay. So who is? Thank you so much for reading this one, Vin. So far all your pronunciations are good and I can see that you are a fast reader. Did you understand the letter?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. So who is the receiver of the letter?
What? Can you say
Receiver.
it again?
Yes.
That is
Who?
Vlad.
Very good. How about the sender? Who is the sender?
That is Leo.
Leo. Very good. Okay. So what was the letter all about?
About that Vlad going to new school. Yeah, and then
That is
you have to make friends.
correct. That is correct. Leo is encouraging Vlad that he will make new friend in a new school. Okay, so now here, what is this one? Okay, so this is part 3, continuation of part 3. So I will ask you to write a story for homework. Let me Your story must begin with these sentences. As soon as I woke up, I knew that it was going to be a special day. So you're going to write your story in about 50 only. 50 words on your answer sheet. Okay, this will not be a homework. You will do this one right now, Vin, because we still have a lot of time. You
Okay.
write a story that starts with these sentences. As soon as I woke up, I knew that it was going to be a special day. Did you understand?
I understand.
Okay, very good. You can start now, Vin. Oh, okay. So before you start, let me discuss first what is as soon as. Okay. So when we say as soon as, this means when something happens immediately afterwards. Okay. One event will occur right after the other event. For example, as soon as I woke up, I checked my phone. Another example. Can you please read the second example?
As soon as she sat down, the phone rang.
Yes. Okay. So now you remember to use the past tense to talk about the actions and events in the past. Okay, so we have an example here. Can you please read this one, Vin?
As soon as I wake up, I knew it's going to be a special day. It was my mother's birthday, and it's going to be a birthday party at 8 p.m. at night. But I didn't have any presents. I didn't know what to do, and then I have a wonderful idea. Buy a present for mommy. But I didn't have any money. I asked my father and my granny to give me some money, but they didn't want to give me any. My mother heard me asking about the money and gave me 15 pounds. I was so happy and bought some new flowers and CD. I, uh, I thought it was a wonderful present, but wasn't my mommy happy? I wonder.
Okay, very good. So that is an example for your for the sentence that start with as soon as I woke up, I knew it was going to be a special day. Okay, so now Vin, you're going to make your own example or your story using as soon as I woke up, I knew it would be a special day. So you write at least 50 words. Are you done, Binkang?
Mm, I almost done.
Okay, just tell me once you're done.
Okay.
Có bao giờ cái tay cũng bận 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 về cái tay đi sát mà mày cái tỉnh nóng liệt.
Okay, let me check. As soon as I wake up, can you please read, Binkang?
My writing not
Yes, you're writing.
yet. I can't see my writing yet. Yeah, it's low too.
It's too large. Okay, I will send this one and I'll wait for a while. Let me check here. Yeah, it's too large here. Oh, present. Okay, so this is present. Okay, I'm going to send this one in group chat so that you can see all. Can you please
Okay.
read? Yeah. I know in Zoom, not in Zalo. Here in Zoom, Binkang.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. As soon as I wake up, I knew it was a special day. When I wake up, I see everybody in the family prepare for something. And then I realized it's my grandmother's birthday. I was so happy. After that, I realized that I don't have any present for my grandmother. Then my older brother come near me and tell me his plan. We will use our money to buy a big birthday cake for grandmother. I accept his plan and run to the cake shop near my house to buy one. In the evening, my grandmother was happy about our present, and this is all I think that I write. Yeah.
Okay, so very good. So for that, Binkang, you got 10 over 10. So that is a perfect score for you. Okay. I can see that your writing skills is excellent. You were able to use correct grammar and um, exact word for your sentences. Okay, very good, Binkang. So do you have any question before we proceed with the next slide?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay, so this will be the end of our, what is this? Writing test 4. Let me stop share and I'll open your other book again. Writing test 4. Wait for a moment. Let me open your book. Ah, pet. I accidentally opened flyers. So you are pet here. Right? You are pet Bintang, right?
What? Can you say it again?
Your material is pet, right? Not flyers.
Yes.
Okay, let me double check this one. Yeah, pet. This one, listening. Test 1, reading and writing. Test 2, listening. Test 4. So we are now in test 4. Let me check. Test 4, speaking, done. I wait for a while. Test 4, speaking, done. Test 4, reading and writing, done. So speaking. Are we done with test 4, speaking? Not yet.
Yeah.
Done? Let me check first. YouTube. Zero 4 0. Okay, here. Reading and writing, reading and writing. Ooh, test 4. Reading and writing. So it's all about reading and writing. So we are not yet done with our listening. Okay, so test 4. Test 4 listening. Okay, test 4 listening here. Test 4 speaking and listening. And listening. What would you like first do, Binkang? Listening or speaking?
I prefer listening first.
Okay, listening first. Listening. Where is it? Here. Downloads. Can you see my screen now, Binkang?
I can't see your screen yet.
Wait. Let me share it again. Test for listening. Okay. How about this one?
Okay, I can see it now.
Oh, oh, sorry. Okay, so this time, let's proceed to our test for listening. Okay, so here, but before that, let's learn first the words from our vocabulary. Okay, so you're going to listen and repeat after teacher. The first word is this one. So this is a cottage.
Cottage.
Very good. So it is a small house, especially in the country, just like this one. Or you can also say when you go to the beach or even to the resort, if you can see a cottage, yes, that is also another example for cottage. Are you familiar with cottage?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, very good. So next we have pocket. Can you please repeat the word pocket?
Pocket.
Okay, so it is a small paper or cardboard container in which goods are packed for selling. Okay, just like this one. This is very popular in online selling. Yeah. When you order online, they will put your item into this wrapper. We call this one yeah, we usually call this one as, what do you call this? A paper bag. Yeah, and it is wrapped with strings for the item to be creative. Okay. So next we have suppose. Can you please repeat?
Suppose.
Okay, very good. So what does suppose mean? Can you please read the meaning, Binkang?
Think or believe that something is true or possible.
Okay, very good. Did you understand the meaning for suppose?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, very good. So this time I want you to use suppose in a sentence.
Uh, in the evening, it's supposed to rain.
Yes, very good. That is a good example, Vinka. Okay, now we have a ladder. Okay, so when we say ladder, it is a piece of equipment for climbing up and down a wall, the side of a building. Okay, so this is how a ladder look like. Have you ever tried to climb on the using ladder?
Yes, I try once.
Okay, so why did you climb to the ladder? What are you getting?
I get to my books. They stuck up there, up there,
Ah,
up, up there. So
yeah,
I must use the ladder to climb.
yes, that is correct. Okay, next we have Pacific Ocean. Can you please repeat the word?
Pacific Ocean.
Yes, so it is a noun that means the largest of the world's ocean, lying between America to the east and Asia and Australia to the west. Okay, do you know what is a Pacific Ocean, Vinkang?
Yes, I know.
Okay, very good. So now, here in our part one, so there are 7 questions. So for each question, there are 3 pictures and a short recording. So you're going to choose the correct picture and put a tick in the box below. Okay, so there is one example again. Okay, so where did the man leave his camera? Okay, so let's listen first to the example.
Cambridge Preliminary English Test 7 by University of Cambridge ESOL Examinations in conjunction with Cambridge University Press. This recording is copyright. CD2. This is the Cambridge Preliminary English Test, Test 3. There are 4 parts to the test. You will hear each part twice. For each part of the test, there will be time for you to look through the questions and time for you to check your answers. Write your answers on the question paper. You will have 6 minutes at the end of the test to copy your answers onto the answer sheet. The recording will now be stopped. Please ask any questions now, because you must not speak during the test. Now open your question paper and look at part 1. There are 7 questions in this part. For each question, there are 3 pictures and a short recording. Choose the correct picture and put a tick in the box below it. Before we start, here is an example. Where did the man leave his camera?
Oh no, I haven't got my camera.
But you used it just now to take a photograph of the fountain.
Oh, I remember. I put it down on the steps while I put my coat on.
Well, let's drive back quickly. It might still be there.
The first picture is correct.
Okay, wait for a while. So, did you see the example?
Yes, I see the example.
Okay, so where did the camera leave his camera? Okay, so it is letter A. So this time, let's proceed to our numbers 1 to 7. Would you like to listen all or one by one, Vin?
I will listen one by one.
Okay, so let's listen for number 1 first.
Listen carefully. You will hear each recording twice. 1. When will Jack's mum pick him up?
Mum, I'm ringing to tell you I'm at Tim's house. Football practice finished early, so we walked here together.
OK. Well, it's 5:30 now, so I'll come in the car and pick you up. It'll take me about half an hour, so I'll see you at 6.
Oh, there's something good on television then. Can you come and get me after it at 7?
I can't, Jack. I've got to pick your dad up from the station then.
Would you like to listen again, Vin? Would you like to listen again? Okay, so let's listen again for number 1.
Listen carefully. You will hear each recording twice. 1. When will Jack's mum pick him up?
Mum, I'm ringing to tell you I'm at Tim's house. Football practice finished early, so we walked here together.
OK. Well, it's 5:30 now, so I'll come in the car and pick you up. It'll take me about half an hour, so I'll see you at 6.
Oh, there's something good on television then. Can you come and get me after it at 7?
I can't, Jack. I've got to pick your dad up from the station then.
Okay, so what is your answer for number 1? Is it
My
A?
answer D.
Okay, so you're going to put a tick on the letter of your answer.
Okay.
Letter B, right? Okay, that is correct. So I will be the one to put a tick, Vin. Okay, here. How about number 2? Let's listen to number 2.
Now listen again.
Mum, I'm ringing to tell you I'm at Tim's house.
2. Which postcard will they send?
We mustn't forget to send Mum a postcard. How about this one with a picture of the mountain?
Well, it's nice, but we can't actually see it from where we're staying. What about a view of the lake and the village instead? Or perhaps one of the garden pictures, if you think she'd prefer it? Look at the cottage and all the flowers.
I think your first idea was better. We could put a cross to show where we're staying.
Right then, let's do that.
Now listen again.
We mustn't forget to send Mum a postcard. How about this one with a picture of the mountain?
Well, it's nice, but we can't actually see it from where we're staying. What about a view of the lake and the village instead? Or perhaps one of the garden pictures, if you think she'd prefer it? Look at the cottage and all the flowers.
I think your first idea was better. We could put a cross to show where we're staying.
Right then, let's do that.
Okay, so which postcard will they send? A, B, or C? What is your answer, Vin? Hello, Vin, can you hear me? Hello, Vin.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Just check my.
Okay. So what is your answer for number 2? Which postcard will they send?
I choose A.
A. Okay, so let's proceed to number 3 this time.
3. What do they decide to buy?
Look, Kate, there are some of those biscuits you like.
Oh, yes. There aren't many in a packet, though, Mum. Why don't we have this cake instead? Remember, I've got my friends coming tomorrow.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. I've already made a cake and I've bought lots of ice cream.
Well, I suppose some biscuits would be nice with ice cream. Do we need anything else?
Now listen again.
Look, Kate, there are some of those biscuits you like.
Oh, yes. There aren't many in a packet, though, Mum. Why don't we have this cake instead? Remember, I've got my friends coming tomorrow.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. I've already made a cake and I've bought lots of ice cream.
Well, I suppose some biscuits would be nice with ice cream. Do we need anything else?
Okay, so for number 3, what do they decide to buy? What is your answer, Vin?
That is C.
C. Okay, so this time let's proceed to number 5.
4. What has the girl forgotten to bring?
Finish your drink. We'll be late for class. What are you looking for now? Don't tell me you've forgotten your homework. You said you were working on it really late.
Don't worry, it was the first thing I put in my bag. Look, here it is. I won't be a second. Just checking everything. Pencil case. Now where did I... Oh, you'll be able to lend me a pen, won't you? Phone. Oh, here it is. In my pocket, as usual.
Now listen again.
Finish your drink. We'll be late for class. What are you looking for now? Don't tell me you've forgotten your homework. You said you were working on it really late.
Don't worry, it was the first thing I put in my bag. Look, here it is. I won't be a second. Just checking everything. Pencil case. Now where did I... Oh, you'll be able to lend me a pen, won't you? Phone. Oh, here it is. In my pocket, as usual.
It is
Oh,
B.
letter B.
5.
Okay, so I'm going to put a tick for letter B. How about number 5? I'm sorry.
How does the man want his...
Vin, if you can listen once, you can tell me to stop so that I can proceed with another number. Okay, Vin?
Okay.
son to help him?
Jamie, could you do something for me?
Well, it depends what it is. I'm meeting my mates in town.
I want to clean the upstairs windows this afternoon, but I lent the ladder to John. Could you come next door with me and help me carry it back? I'll give you a lift into town afterwards, if you like.
Sure, Dad.
I choose C. Yeah.
Now listen again.
Okay, this is letter C. Would that be your final answer?
Yes. No, up. The number 5, not 6.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is number 5, letter C. Okay, let me erase this one. So let's listen to number 6 this time.
Sure, Dad.
6. Which TV program is on at 9 o'clock tonight?
Because of the football finishing late, there are some changes to this evening's programmes. We won't now show the nature programme about the sharks found in the Pacific at 9 o'clock. Instead, the cartoon film The Mighty Heroes will be at this time, an hour later than advertised. You can see the nature programme at its usual time next week.
Now listen again.
Because of the football finishing late, there are some changes to this evening's programmes. We won't now show the nature programme about the sharks found in the Pacific at 9 o'clock. Instead, the cartoon film The Mighty Heroes will be at this time, an hour later than advertised. You can see the nature programme at its usual time next week.
Ay, dili. Cantado.
I choose
7.
letter B.
What will the boy do first?
I'm off now.
What's your answer, Ben?
I choose letter B.
Letter B. Okay, so let's proceed to number 7.
Now, Mum, I'm going to meet Ben at the youth club because he's bought a...
Hour later than advertised. You can see the nature programme at its usual time next week.
7. What will the boy do first?
I'm off now, Mum. I'm going to meet Ben at the youth club because he's bought a new wheel for his bike and he wants me to help him put it on. And I've got to go to the library to take my books back sometime today too.
Well, do that before you start work on the bike, because it isn't open this afternoon.
OK. And we're going to play table tennis after we've done the bike, so I won't see you until supper this evening. Bye.
Okay,
I
so what
choose
would
letter A.
letter A? Okay, so this time, let's check your answers.
Now listen again.
Okay, so for number 1, when will Jack's mom pick him up? That's letter B. Very good. Number 2, A. Number 3, A. Okay. Number 4, B. Very good. C. And 7A. So how many correct answers did you got here? So you got 5/7. So that is a good score. So you have a superstar from teacher. Okay, very good, Vin. Vin, so since it's already time, do you have any question to me before we end?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay, so let's just end here in slide 6 and we'll continue next time with slide 7. So thank you so much for joining our class today, Vin, and see you on Friday, I think, or Thursday. What would be our next
Right,
meeting? That is Thursday, right?
right.
Thursday, 6 p.m. Okay. Bye-bye, Vin.
Bye, teacher.